Hello everyone, today is 2nd August 2025. My name is Umair Mahmood. I'm here to take your mock session of Oxford speaking module. Could you please tell me your complete name?
My name is Muhammad Faizia.
Okay, and I will call you Fezia, okay? Okay, so Mr. Fezia, there are four parts, as you know, in Oxford speaking module. The very first one is introduction. The second one is presentation. The third one is essay, and the last one is picture description. Okay, so we are going to commence our mock session if you are ready.
Yes, I am ready.
Okay. So, firstly, I would like to have some authentication and security checkups. So, I would command you to show me your room in 360-degree room scan. Okay. Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Let's confirm that you are alone in the room. Okay. So I'm going to start with the very introductory part. Could you please spell out your surname?
Faizya. Faizia.
Okay, Mr. Fezia. Fezia, where are you from?
I'm from Mardan
Okay, fine. So my first question would be, why do you want to go to UK?
because you can deliver a quality education. Also, it will be a kind of good experience for me by meeting a new people who came from all around the world for in UK for studies. Also, the degree of UK is well recognized all over the world.
Okay, that's good. Fine. Okay. So my next question would be, what are your responsibilities at home?
Actually, my some keen responsibility in my home is like my father is abroad, like he's working in Dubai. So my responsibilities are like a kind of security checks, like if I go to sleep at night, so it must be sure that all the doors are properly locked up. Also, I check for a kind of electricity bills and also a kind of a proper environment of my home.
Okay. I understand boys have got these kind of responsibilities. Okay,
Thank
so the next question would be like, what did you do last weekend?
Actually, I am a kind of food explorer. So we are a group of five cousins, and we like exploring a new foods in different cities. So the last weekend, I just visited my nearby city, named Peshawar, where we explored some kind of different foods that were famous uh, from a while, but we just check it yesterday.
Okay,
Try
okay,
it.
fine.
So,
Okay, fine. Okay, so the next question would be, what are your plans for today after the completion of your mock session?
my plan after the completion of my mock session is like I have to apply for the admission in United Kingdom because the Oxford ELLT is the basic requirement of my admission. So I will go for my admission requirement, like I will complete my basic requirements such as uploading my documents and such kind of
Okay,
like that.
okay, fine. So coming towards the second part, so could you please remind me the topic of your presentation?
The topic of my presentation is what are the advantages and disadvantages of spending a very long time trying to achieve something.
I think you have noted down some bullet points for your help. So can you show me?
Yes, it's with me, uh, but I have noted it in my phone.
Okay. Okay, fine. Okay. So make sure you just take help from there, but do not read from any notes or script. Okay,
Sure.
fine. When you begin, you have to say, I will now begin my presentation. And when you end, you have to say, thank you so much for listening to my presentation.
So,
If you are ready, you can start now.
so I began my presentation, and the topic of my presentation is what are the advantages and disadvantages of spending a very long time trying to achieve something. So, uh, I began my presentation. As we know that most of the time, if we achieve our dream, and sometimes the dream of many people are like to become a doctor or a kind of engineer or to become a pilot. So it's not very easy for someone to achieve it very quickly or easily. We must require a kind of a long time, like it must be often a month or an year or year. So the by achieving these kind of goals, it must take a long time. So the question in mind comes like, is it worth it or not, or not? So if I go with the good side and bad side of my topic, so the pros of my topic is the first advantage is more chances of success uh, t- uh, if we try on uh, if you try on something like for a month or for an year. There are many chances of like there must be like if we struggle for a month or for a year, so we can achieve many things by our own. Similarly, we can have a kind of personal satisfaction, like if we struggle by our own. So if we achieve something by our own. So there are some kind of another kind of happiness if we achieve something by our own. On the opposite side, there are some cons of taking spending a long time on something. Sometimes it's a kind of time consuming. If we spend a lot of time by achieving a goal, so there are some cons. The first one is like loss of relationship with someone. We may lose a relationship or a kind of family gatherings and family events. Like it's time consuming. The second is stress and energy burnout. If we focus on one thing and continuously we give our 100% on a specific thing, so there are some kind of stress and mental health issues. So if I go with the conclusion of my topic, so if we look after into the good side of my presentation, so by struggling all alone, it helps us in many things, like it can build our confidence by achieving something for a long time and struggling for it all alone. But if we go with the bad side of it, so there are some kind of health issues. So thank you for your attention. It was all about my presentation.
Okay, fine. Fine, thank you so much. We are directly heading towards the last part, that is picture description. I'm going to show you some pictures and a picture, and you have to just look at that, and after that you have to describe, okay? Yes, now you can start describing it.
In the picture, I can see that there are two child who are and they are both of them are going down to their teacher. It may I think it's their teacher, and I think it must be Japan because it's culture of Japan by bowing. It's a kind of respect giving to their elders, so I think it's Japan. In the picture, there are two child. One is girl and the other is boy. The boy is wearing a white color shirt and a white color pant. Also, the girl standing beside that boy is wearing a red color shirt and a red color pant. Also, in the picture, I can see that in the background there are some kind of decoration, uh, some kind of good eye-catchy decoration, which are looking a kind of good, and it by seeing
Okay.
this picture, it just remind me my university time in which we were doing some kind of practices like that. Like there were two teams. One of them were practicing on a Japan culture. So it just remind me my university time.
Okay, fine. Okay. So you explained it very well, and I'm going to ask you some questions. So, Will, why is it important to wear cultural dress?
Sorry.
Why is it important to wear cultural dress?
Cultural dress actually it represents our country, and it's a kind of giving. It's a kind of patriotism if we wear our cultural dresses.
Okay. So, do you personally prefer to wear cultural dress and at what kind of occasions?
Yes, I prefer by wearing cultural dresses because it's the kind, as I have mentioned before, that it's also kind of patriotism for our country. And what was the second? What kind of events?
Why do you prefer to like to wear cultural dress?
Prefer cultural dress. So I have, as I have mentioned before, that it's a kind of patriotism. By wearing such cultural dresses, it represents our country. So we must be proud by wearing our cultural dresses.
Okay, okay, fine. Okay, it was all about your mock session. Thank you so much, Fezia.